Bad like a friend. That's why you come together. I go say bad to the end. I go say be a fella.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jekami Adetiloyu Oluwatosin. I am a volunteer staff with Foundation for Neuromuscular Support Nigeria, and today we are excited to bring another edition of 5 questions with. If you're happy, I would like to see some clap smileys in the live. We are happy to bring this session again this month, as we do every month. And without wasting much of our time, our interviewee is here, and I'll just be bringing him on right about now. So how do we do this? What do we do? What do I have to do? How do I join? How do I get Cyril Marvelous to join? Okay, Cyril Marvelous, I would like you to request to join this IG live, so I can add you and we can just kickstart the action straight away. Today is Eid Mubarak, and there's a lot of food going around, so I wouldn't want to stay too long here. Don't mind me. Yeah, so Cyril Marvelous, if you can hear me, just send a request to join this live. Yes, thank you for the person sending arts my way. Thank you very much. We thank you for your support. The flowers, thank you. Muhammad, 8 sale, 100 fire, thank you. Keep sending them in. Marvelous, please request to join. All right, so I can yes, Marvelous have invited you, so now you should be able to join. Oh, great.
Sorry, I have to turn my camera. I think it's the other way around. I don't know. Hello. Good evening.
Hello, I can hear you.
But I don't know if you can see me. I think I did something.
I can't see you. I can only see your leg and one other guy at the background.
No, that's not me. I think the phone camera is the other way around. I have to. How do I turn this to face me? How do I? I
believe you're using your front camera.
Yeah, I'm using my front camera. So I have to turn. I don't.
Yeah.
I think
so
I'm
just turn the screen towards you.
Okay. Wait. No, I think I'll go.
Still can't see you.
Okay. You can see me now, I suppose. Should we turn this thing?
Okay.
Don't wait. Okay. All right.
This is Muhammad 8. Need a comment. Yes, you're welcome. You're looking fresh. Your face is shining.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for joining us for this live. So do us the honors of introducing yourself. Let us meet you. What do you do? Yes.
All right. My name is Mabelo Surreal. My name is Mabelo Surreal, and I'm a muscular dystrophy patient, a warrior. Okay. So, and I'm from Enugu State, but I was born and bred in Niger State. Niger State, in a place called Suleja, to be precise. So I do graphic design. I'm a graphic designer by profession. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Great. Great. So you're currently in Enugu, right?
No, at the moment I'm in Suleja. Suleja is in
Oh,
Niger State. Yeah. But
oh, okay.
I'm originally from Suleja. That's where my
Oh,
parents were from.
oh,
So,
okay.
but
Wow, wow.
yeah, I was born here and I grew up here.
Wow. Thank God for technology.
Yeah, yeah, really. Yeah.
So, can you tell us a little bit about your journey into being a graphics designer?
Okay, like I started graphic design like not up to a year now. And first off, I developed interest in graphic design because I needed to be independent. And I really needed to like start doing something how so fun I could get from what I'm doing. No, I'll be contented that this is what I'm doing and I'm being paid for it. So I think I needed to do something that will cater for my needs. So I started thinking, what would be the best thing for me to do? Because since I can't use my hands and I can't use my feet, so I just needed to do something with my brain. I know graphic
Mm.
design requires use of brain to think, you know, to think, to examine, and to solve issues, to solve problems. So I needed to do something that does not require this physical effort, but your mental capacity to do the work and do it well. So that's the driving factor that
Yeah,
made me want to go into graphic design.
yes, and I feel like you made very valid points. You know, the fact that most people think you can't do much because you can't walk, you can't do much because you can't use your hands.
Yeah,
But then everybody has forgotten that the most important part of every human being is the brain.
that's right. You're
So
right.
as long as your brain still functions, and then you can tell people what to do, and you can still walk
Exactly.
around and all stuff. Yes. So definitely you can make anything happen. And I just feel that our warriors living with muscular dystrophy can also tap into that arc that you
Yeah.
have that you have shared. But then, aside from graphics design, what are some of the other interests that you have?
Okay, I think I love music. I love music. Once in a while, I do
Oh,
sing. So once in a while, I do
Davido.
sing. No, no, no. I'm into the gospel part of music. Yeah. So I'm into
Oh,
the
okay.
gospel part of music. Yeah. So once in a while, I just use music to express myself. Uh, Not looking to
So,
do it
so,
professionally though, but just using it as a hobby and to build a relationship with me and my creator. So yeah.
okay, so have you written any gospel songs?
Yeah, I've written songs in bits and pieces. So yeah, not
Can
like
you
I've
give
just
us can you give us a 30 seconds freestyle?
okay, 30-second freestyle. Okay.
No, 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 wait. Let me do this hyping stage stuff where they want to
That's
call
all right.
superstars on stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're welcome to 5 questions with Foundation for Neuromuscular Support. So now we are inviting to the stage the one and only, the superstar, the most talented, Cyril Marvelous.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So I want to be doing a song that I wrote like some months back. It's a pidgin version. It's done in pidgin. So I hope you don't mind.
We don't
Okay,
mind. We
yeah.
don't. We
Okay.
don't.
Just
They're
like
doing it for free, so we don't mind.
okay, all right, no problem. If I did tell, so I'm referring to God now, though he wasn't mentioned in the song, but I'm referring to. If I did tell you what you they do to me, if I did tell you how you they make me feel, Baba. If I did tell you what you they do for me, oh oh. If I did tell you how you they make me feel, as you they bless my world, you they rock my life, you they making me they feel on top. As you they bless my world, you they rock my life, you they making me they feel on top. As you they bless my life,
Wow.
you they rock my world, you they give me the feel on top. Daddy me de bube, ide bube, ide bube, onye nwe baba mami marama, 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 onye nwe daddy me ide bube, ide bube, ide bube, ebe no. Thank you very much. That's how far I can go. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
So, Stereo Marvelous, I am excited to announce to you that you have been selected for Foundation for the Muscular Support Talent Show.
Thank you very much. You guys rock. I can see you. You guys rock.
Don't,
Thank
don't,
you.
don't mind me. I'm just trying. Like,
Yeah.
I could hear the lyrics of the song and and the voice too. Why
Wow.
haven't you considered going to the studio to record? You never can tell. It might
Well,
just be that one song and it blows.
I've thought about that, but sometimes other issue just came in and choke it up, and I don't think about music so much. Like I don't think about using it for a professional career. So, but since you have said that, I think I'll consider it.
No, your talent, you see, no reason, no talent, you go to give it. No, me give it.
If you have a break here.
No, me give it. No, me give it. No, no.
Network, man.
Yeah, so I actually think it's something you should really consider. It's something you should really consider.
Yeah.
So can you when you felt particularly empowered? A time when you feel like you've accomplished something, you've accomplished so much despite your condition.
I'd say the only time, any scenario that came close to that is the time I appeared in one interview on BBC Pidgin. I had an interview with them.
Wow.
So, yeah, so I was able to speak so confidently. Like I never thought I would be able to like pass such a message that people actually called me that they really benefited from what I said. Some even called me that they were on the verge of giving up after they saw my story and they heard what I have to say. They, it just gave them that hope and courage that, come on, if a guy like this going through all this stuff he has been passing through could still be this positive, why can't I? So I think that was the moment that made me feel like something, like I'm up to something. Yeah.
Oh wow, seriously, I like that phrase. Why can't I? That question, why can't I?
Yeah.
Like if this person who is battling with so much every day,
Yeah.
can remain positive, can continue to give in their all. Why can't I? And I think that's one quote, one question that I will continue to ask myself even after this interview. Thank you very much. So,
Yeah.
but then there are times when you stay positive, and
Yeah.
living with muscular dystrophy is not easy.
It's not easy. Not at all.
It's not easy, even though you're looking fresh and everything. So, how has living with muscular dystrophy impacted your relationships with family, friends, and maybe romantic partners?
Okay, so basically, I stay with my brothers. Okay,
Oh, wow.
so it has impacted on our relationship a whole lot. It's two parts though. It has impacted, like I would say, there are the positives and there are some the negative parts of it. I think I wouldn't want to lie, but I would say the negative parts outweighs the positive parts of it a bit, in the sense that my brothers, they can't go out there. When they go out there, they have to always rush back to make sure that we are well taken care of. That to come
I understand.
and because they can't really concentrate out there, and sometimes they just feel pissed about it. They have to come always. Their friends are out there, and they have to always be here to take care of us, things like that, and it affects their job because they are always there and their mind is here. They are not concentrating on things they are doing out there. So when they get back, I know it's kind of stressful for them. So I mean, it's really straining our relationship. And the second part of it is that, the positive part of it is that it brings us closer to know each other more, because we tend to sit down more, relate with each other,
Spend time
talk,
together.
because the condition has really brought us together so much that we know each other's secrets. We know what's wrong with each other. We know that this one is not feeling very well, this one is sad. Because I know without this condition, everybody would just go out on their ways and like that. So in that part, I think that's the positive part of it. And for my friends, basically all my friends are gone. I was here. I don't see anyone. It's like you are alive and you are not alive to them. They are around, but they don't come visiting at all. So with my friend, I no longer have any connection, any relationship with my friends now. Because I was born here, I grew up here, and I'm still here. So most of them, they pass through our house, pass through where we live, but they don't come in to say hi. So I really get pissed and mad for that sometimes. It happens, and this is life. And for relationship part, after my interview on BBC, I wasn't like really interested in being with a lady considering my condition. I mean, I know it won't last. It wouldn't last, and the stress that will come with this, I was thinking no girl will want to put up with me, really. Because I know it's not easy to be with a guy who needs help, round the clock help to do almost everything. After considering all that, I thought that it's best I stay on my own. But after I had that interview, there were some people calling me, some ladies. So this is a secret. I don't know why if I should be sharing, but it's okay. Some people called me. The lady called me. Yeah, she said she watched my video and she wanted to start up like sort of a relationship. And I said to her, I needed to go back. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Yeah, I told her I needed I needed it to go back.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you need to drink water?
Yeah.
Okay, please let
Please, can you get a glass of water? So yeah, I told her that I needed her to go back and watch the video. Okay, excuse, let me just.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I think I'm good now. So I told her that I needed her to go back and watch the video over and over again, because I needed her to be sure. I want her to be sure that she knows
what she's going through.
Exactly. She went back, she watched it. She told me she has watched it over and over again, and she said there's nothing wrong with me. That we could just give it a try, and if it did not work, then we'll know that at least I tried. So I've given it a try. So we are still in it. We haven't seen each other though. She stays far away now. I don't want to mention that. She stays far away, so we're like in the east.
Yeah, sorry, I went off for some minutes.
Okay.
You were talking about she does not live close. She stays far away. So you guys have not seen each other.
Yeah, we have not seen each other. We have not seen each other physically, but we'll do video call once in a while. So, but our relationship is still growing, still waxing strong. And I'm grateful for that.
And I think everything you have been saying since morning just affirms the fact that muscular dystrophy, rare disease does not stop you from still living a normal life.
Exactly.
You know, like there are still people out there who want to be with you, who want to relate with you. Like, you know, you're the one who feels like, I'm going through muscular dystrophy. Nobody wants to date me. Nobody wants to be my friend. But then there are people out there who want to, like, they want to be with you. So I
Exactly.
hope that people living with rare disease and muscular dystrophy who are going to be seeing this live video after can just understand that you don't have to isolate yourself. Like, you don't have to push people away. You know, I like the fact that he said he told her to go and check again, and she still came back and like, I've checked.
You're right.
You know, and I'm
Spot on.
and I'm glad, you know, you have someone who you can share yourself
Exactly.
with,
Yeah.
share your thoughts with, and you know, it's something I'm really excited to, and I hope you guys get to see one of these days.
Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, that's so.
Just try and make it happen. We'd like to support in any way that we can. Just
I'll,
let us know how your plans are, and
okay.
we'll see what will happen.
I'll keep you updated. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. We're definitely gonna do that.
Yeah. So now talking about her, you know, she went back, she checked. Normally, somebody else would have just went back and then start saying some things that will make you feel
Yeah.
bad. So can you describe a particular moment where you felt discriminated against or stigmatized due to your condition? Like, she accepted your condition.
Yeah.
She said you're better, but there are times when you have been stigmatized and then discriminated. Like, can you share some of those experiences and
Okay.
how you were able to undo them?
Okay. I think one readily comes to mind. One incident readily comes to mind. That was in 2015. Yeah, we are about to travel to the east. Okay. So then I don't have a wheelchair. So, then my brother has to carry me. So to take me anywhere I needed to go, they have to carry me, like literally carry me with their hands. So we went there, we went to the park. And when the driver saw me of one popular transport company like that, he said no. He did not even wait to hear what we want to say. We have already
Can you
bought
imagine?
tickets. He said, no, I won't take this guy. My brother and sisters were like trying to tell him that he is all right. He just has this condition, and besides, we don't have a wheelchair. If we would have had a wheelchair, he would have been in a wheelchair. He said, no, he's not taking anyone who can't walk into this car. He said that
Who
blank.
can't?
Exactly. I
Wow.
felt like the ground should just open up, just go in that moment. I felt like the world should just come to an end. I called him, and I say, someone who's in charge of this section, and they pointed to one man to me, and I called him. I say, is this right? He said, no. Say, but it's the company's policy that I don't want anything to happen to me along the way. And I said, this is discrimination. I tell that I'm all right. I'm not sick. You can see I'm talking. Why?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. It's just that they say no, they can't. That's it's the company policy, and there's nothing I will say that will make them allow me to get into their vehicle. So I felt pissed that day, but thankfully one driver who saw what was going on said we should come. That why are they acting this way? That he's a human being and he's there to be treated with respect. Told us to come and we have to board his vehicle and we go where we were going safely. So that really affected me, But afterwards, I rekindled my faith in humanity. Yeah.
You know, and I think that's just one of the best ways to overcome things like that. And honestly, I don't know, personally, I don't blame them because most of them don't understand it.
Exactly. They don't.
So they just see and they feel like, what is this? They don't understand. So I think foundations like neuromuscular support is part of what we are doing, and
Okay.
then other organizations with the support of sponsorship, we should do more awareness,
Exactly.
so that people, so like you won't be discriminated against, and then it starts to affect your mental health, and
Like that.
and these things, as small as they are, they go a long way.
Exactly. You're right. You're right.
they go a long way.
You're right.
But what would you say are some of the ways that other people living with muscular dystrophy can manage situations like that? Like, how can they overcome situations where they are stigmatized or discriminated against?
I think basically the best thing that they can do is not to feel bad about it. That's the first step. Don't feel bad about it and not hate anybody about it. Just know that these people needed enlightenment. They needed to see what this condition is all about. I mean, they needed to know what muscular dystrophy is all about. And it's a disease that anyone can have at any time, you know. So I think they needed just to take it with a positive mind. They should always smile, trying to smile, even when you are discriminated. It will give the other person the impression that you are not hurt by whatever they are saying. You know, you can feel sad afterwards when you're in your closet, but as long as you are in them, in their paw, you should feel sad, feel contented, feel like it did not really affect you that much, and keep going. Do not dwell on the things that people say about you. Just know that sooner or later the message will spread, and one way or the other they will come to understand that this condition can happen to anybody, and they shouldn't treat people like that. So they should all live a positive life and happy no matter what comes their way.
Like what I took away from that is they should smile.
Smile, smile. You can see I'm always
Because
smiling as I'm talking to you, and you're smiling back. It's great.
I'm smiling back.
Yeah,
Like, in fact, Foundation for Neuromuscular Support Nigeria should give us both award for
I
the
tell
best
you,
smilers.
you guys.
Because I feel like, Nigeria is already frustrating. Like, people are frustrated and angry. So some people are just looking for somebody else to transfer that aggression on. So, so the more when you smile at them, it makes them feel, oh, okay, this person is kind, though. This person does not have anything against me.
Exactly.
So obviously they would understand and welcome you in. Like, those are very great tips.
Yeah,
But
thank you very much.
expanding more on what you have said, how would you say your experience living with muscular dystrophy has shaped your perspective to life?
A lot. I mean, it has made me come to see life like, come to understand that we should really, like, the little things that people think don't really matter, they should really think that those are the things that really matter most. Because normally, somebody who can't get water for himself, somebody who can't go to the bathroom easily to take his bath, will take all those thoughts for granted. But now I'm beginning to appreciate these little things that I can do, and they mean a lot to me now. Like, if my brother give me a cup of water, I appreciate it within my heart, because if he wasn't there, there's no way I'm going to get that water. So, but now, because you can easily reach out to you and get water, you just throw it away, just pour it outside. You don't really appreciate these little things. They are the things that make life. When you see things like this, begin to appreciate the little that you have. It could be worse. So I'm beginning to see that life is a blessing. Everything around us is a blessing. The air, the trees. I come to appreciate everything God has made. And that has come to make me love God more, because I appreciate every little thing. That's it.
Give me 1 second to recover. Like, you just giving me these deep words. Okay, yes, I'm back. Yeah, seriously, like, people need to appreciate. They need to learn to appreciate the little things. And like you said, when, for instance, the way we are talking now, we might not appreciate it.
Exactly.
But then somebody who cannot speak would value, like, these people are talking. Oh my God.
I wish
Like,
I could
that kind of thing.
second of this
I
section.
wish I could talk like this.
Yeah.
Like, when you were singing and then you had this voice, this sweet, melodious, sonorous, delicious voice, and then somebody else with muscular dystrophy who cannot sing will be like, I wish I can still sing in this condition.
Yeah.
So, and I just wish that, people living with muscular dystrophy and rare diseases who are going to be listening to this can take note of these things and implement them in their lives, because it's really, really something we should all take up. Now, we've talked about stigmatization, discrimination. Let's talk about disability rights and advocacy. Do you think foundations are doing enough? Do you think the government is doing enough? Do you think even international organizations, international bodies are doing enough? And how do you think they can do more to help people living with rare diseases?
Okay, first off, I think foundations like organizations such as yours is doing a lot. I mean, they are doing enough. Like I think, well, the governments are trying their best. For what I have seen.
Really?
Um, no, I'm not saying I'm not giving them like I'll score them 60%. They're trying.
Oh, that's not
That's
bad.
above
That's
average,
not
yeah, but they're trying. But your organization like yours is really putting the message out there. I know you are going because you needed funds. All these things matter. Funds really matter a whole lot. I think organizations like you are doing a lot. But for me, I think the governments and the international community need to do more because they need to support organizations like you that reach the hinterland. Without your interview now, I don't think the government will come to me to have an interview with me where I am. But you people were able to find me where I am and to give me this voice. So I need organizations like yours really need the support from the international community too, from the well-meaning Nigeria that really want to help people because you guys are doing a lot. And for me, the government they have to do more. Though I acknowledge they are doing their best, but they have to do more for people living with this condition. And the second question you asked, sorry.
yes, like how can they do more?
Okay,
Like
I think
what can they do?
yeah, okay, they can do more by empowering, like from the government, they can empower organizations like yours. I've said that before. The government can empower organizations like yours because clearly they can see what you're doing. And I think they should reach out. There are some other people that don't have the opportunity to have their story out there. They should do more to reach people from the hinterland. It's not about people that are in the city
In the
center.
city?
Yeah, they should go deep in the rural area. There are people who really need this assistance the more. So I think you guys should do more to reach out to those sort of people. That's my advice.
Like I just hope that our director is listening. So I
Yeah.
really hope she's taking note of these things because like we have to start writing. It's actually not easy getting funds, like you
It's not.
said,
No.
because this is Nigeria. Everybody thinks you want to defraud
To
them.
more of exactly, but it's not that way.
You want to defraud them. So it's actually very difficult getting funds, but there are
No,
certain bodies internationally.
yeah, sorry. With videos like this, I believe when these videos like this go out, people will believe more. They will have confidence in the cosmos. Yeah, so I think I'm happy with what you guys are doing. The interview one-on-one, I feel it will really um reach the people it's supposed to reach and they will do what is needed. So kudos to
Oh,
you guys.
okay, thank you very much. I'll relay your messages to my director, and
Thank
I
you.
know she'll be really encouraged and inspired by those words. But then a question just came in now from my director. A question came in, and she's like, personally,
Yeah.
personally, what do you think governments can like? You know, we are making it more personal now. What do you think the government can really do to actually help you through this period? What do you think foundations can also do on a personal level to actually help you through this period?
Okay. Personally, though, from a personal point of view, you see, there are stages to muscular dystrophy. There are
Mm,
some that are not that too severe, and there are some that are very severe. Like for a case like mine, it's quite severe because I need round the clock help. So in this case, there are some wheelchair that you can use. You can't even move. I think government should make it like the electronic wheelchair more affordable for those people that really can't use their hands at all. Yeah,
mm,
I think the electronic wheelchair
mm.
is one thing that is limiting a lot of people, being me myself. And another thing I want to say is from my personal point, I think apartments, people that I've seen who have this condition, they don't have that comfortable apartments that can the environment that can uplift their living condition. Because when you have a good apartment, like I see in other clients, you'll be able to like go to any location without any hindrance. Like for me now, I don't go out that much because the road like leading here is not, it's nothing to write home about. Can't move till I have to be carried a long distance. So I think they should really consider making an affordable, really affordable apartment for people who have this condition that can't really afford one. I think that's the first step. And another thing is education. I mean, I know they wouldn't want to in a situation where they'll say they're giving like they'll build school for a particular group of people because they have this condition. No, they should just make the our academic institution accessible to people who want to come. Because there are some
Everyone.
places you will go, you can't even access the building because they have steps everywhere. So they should just make it in such a way that anyone, no matter their condition, can access the building. I think that's just my request.
Wow, those are intelligent contributions, and I like every time we do this IG live, we are always praying that somebody from the government or somebody who knows somebody from the government, from
Yeah.
international organizations, can see this video and then they can be genuinely interested in doing many of these things that have been listed out. And I know we are hopeful that
Yeah.
something better will happen soon. We are very, very hopeful
Almost
that
definitely.
something
Most
better will
definitely.
happen soon.
Most
So now,
definitely.
talking about being hopeful and something better happening, this is like our last question. What advice would you give to somebody who has just been diagnosed with somebody who has just been diagnosed with neuromuscular dystrophy or rare disease? Diagnose.
Yeah.
See me on IG Live, like I don't hey Jesus, school fees.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what advice would you give to somebody like that who just got that information that you have neuromuscular dystrophy, who just got that information that you have this particular rare disease, and they tell the person you have to live with this for the rest of your life? You know, from being a surviving warrior, what advice would you give to that person?
Okay, straight up. My advice would be first off, when you hear that sort of news, I know it's not a very palatable or pleasant news for anyone to hear. Try to process it. I
Mm,
mean, just try to process it. And whoever is with that person should just give them time to process it. Okay? So that they'll come to terms. They shouldn't like try to rush them to like make them say anything about the condition. Just leave them to like process what they've heard. Then for that person, he shouldn't really see this as a death sentence. Okay,
mm,
he should just see this as another phase in their life that they are special. They are given a different task because they are special. You know, when you have a lot of people getting the same task and you are given a different task, what comes to mind is that you are special. So
yeah,
they should just see
special,
themselves as that
special.
special breed that was given the rare privilege of doing something special with their life. So they shouldn't see it as the death sentence at all. They should just come to realize that they are special and they are given a different gift, and they should use it to create, like to make an impact in the world. Okay, they should use it to make an impact, to make their self feel, do something that will really make other people see that this condition is not about what you see. It's not about what the person who has it can do. It's about the attitude the person has towards life. So they shouldn't like
Mm,
think about the
mm,
condition like it's a death sentence or anything. They should not think about it like it's a gift, a rare gift that no special gift. Because you are strong, that's why you are given this. If you are not strong, you won't have this. But you're strong and you can overcome it and you can look through it and you can live a successful, a happy life and a progressive life, and you become successful at the end of the day. Yeah.
mm. Because you are strong, that is why you have been given this. And I feel like that is just like the perfect statement that could have perfectly ended this perfectly orchestrated IG live. And before I thank you for joining the IG live, I would ask if there are any other comments you want to make aside from the questions we've asked. Maybe you want to thank your family members, people who have been there for you, anything you just feel like you should say in
Okay.
addition to what has been said.
Thank God I had this opportunity. I have this opportunity now. So I just want to say a few words of appreciation only. So basically, I want to thank my brothers and my sister who has always been there for me. Without them, I wonder how it would have been. I want to thank you guys for giving me the voice to air my opinion. It really means a lot. More grace to your elbow.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, I want to thank God most especially for like giving me the attitude that I need, the right attitude that I need to confront my issues, even though they are not difficult. To know that with Him by my side, I can overcome whatever come my way, and for giving me the strength that I can carry on with this sickness. I don't call it burden. I just call it a special gift that was given because I can carry through.
Especially.
And yeah, basically that's it. And to other people who have been supporting us, there are friends online who have been supporting us. I really appreciate their help. May God bless them. Bless you guys. Thank you very much.
May God bless everyone, bless you guys, and continue to give you the strength to go through this special gift, to utilize it to impact us. Because from everything you have said, I have been inspired and I have been motivated by your confidence and your strength. And I know that more people will be inspired by everything that you have said, and together we are going to overcome muscular dystrophy.
Definitely. Definitely.
So thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Remain fresh,
Pleasure.
continue to shine, and
Thank you very
continue
much.
to grow.
Appreciate
From all
it.
of us here, we love you so much.
So do we. Thank you very much. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Yes, thank you to everyone who has joined. We really appreciate your time and your sacrifice to be here. Let's continue to spread the word on muscular dystrophy, on rare diseases. We should not give up. The more we continue to do, the better results that we are going to get. Thank you, everyone. And until May, stay safe, stay happy, stay positive.